Hello and welcome to the pod. This is where we talk all the latest theme park news, book news and much more. Welcome to the pod. And I was ready. Still waiting for the announcement for it to be announced to be happening. However, a trademark has now been filed under the name of Universal Studios. This is so that no other company can use this name. Under this trademark, there is a lot of classes, such as dining, water park, theme park, entertainment, and an entertainment district. This is so Universal Studios can use this name in multiple different places. And now, what else has happened with Universal Studios UK? There are, though, talks of this project in government. The Treasury Minister, Davin Jones, said that negotiations were ongoing and saying he hopes to come back shortly with updates for this project. And recently, The Mirror published an article saying that we should be expecting an announcement in the next few weeks about Universal Studios UK. Don't get me wrong, a lot of this could be speculation. So yes, a lot of this could be speculation, but it did say it was going to be a 4-zoned park featuring a hotel and an entertainment district similar to City Walk in Florida. However, we don't know how much of this is true, and it has also been said that Rachel Reeves and many others in government are discussing this. And it also said that the only people left to sign for this project to happen is the Treasury. Now we've spoken about Universal Studios UK, we're going to talk a bit more local about the UK theme parks. So recently, the new top speed attraction at Alton Towers was announced to be called Toxicator. That was a couple of weeks ago. However, with the season starting very soon, we still do not have an opening date. But whilst I'm on this, let's talk a bit about the state of Alton Towers at the moment. They have removed 3 attractions: the Alton Towers Dungeon, Flavio's Fabulous Fandango and the Blade, which is the oldest attraction at the park. However, this does suggest they are putting in 1 new ride to increase capacity. However, they are not increasing their capacity because they are removing 2 flat rides and 1 attraction. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind that the dungeon has been removed, as I'm not a huge fan of the scary stuff. I know people are, but not just that. I don't care that it's been removed because it is being used for Scarefest. This year it was used for Amigos in the last year it was used for Amigos in the Afterlife. I am a bit good about the Blade being removed, as it is the oldest ride and I did love it. I am quite good though about Flavio's Fabulous Fandango being removed. I do know that it was a temporary ride, so it was bound to be removed. However, it was very well themed in with the area even though it was temporary. Plus, I love David Walliams. Whilst we're on the subject of Alton Towers, we also know about the events happening this year. We have already had Pirate Takeover this year in 2025, still going on now, but I don't know if it will still be when this podcast gets uploaded. Oktoberfest has sadly been cancelled. This is probably due to Merlin Entertainment's cancelling and firing entertainment and not using entertainment in their parks. However, we do have a longer Scarefest season, as well as Christmas. I don't know if Christmas is longer. We also have 2 firework days, which has been reduced from the 3 last year. However, during August, every day is open till 6 p.m, minus from the 16th to the 31st of August, it is open till 7 p.m. So you probably won't get night rides, but you can be in the park a lot longer, which is great to help on getting more rides. Talking about night rides, Alton After Dark is also back on select weekends through March or all weekends through March. I'm not 100% confident on that as I am still new to the theme parks. However, I do think that the lack of entertainment is due to the state of Merlin Entertainments at the moment. Merlin Entertainments has cut entertainment as well as now selling some of its sea life centres, or trying to sell them. However, it has been announced they are not selling Birmingham, Manchester and London. We don't know about Shark Bait Reef by Alton Towers and by Sea Life at Alton Towers. However, I personally think that one may stay as it is in one of their theme parks. By the way, please, I would like to apologise if I get any information wrong in these podcasts. I am still quite new. But whilst we're on the subject of Merlin, the 2025 new CEO has been announced. It is Fiona Eastwood. She stepped in for the old CEO and has now took over the role of CEO permanently. I really hope that she's able to get Merlin back to where it was. However, technically she chosen to stop entertainment, which is still really hard. I'm now going to move on to talking about books. Firstly, my favourite author, David Walliams. Currently, he's the only one who I know is releasing a new book. Coming out, I want to say it's May 22nd. On May 22nd, 2025, he's coming out with The World's Worst Superheroes, which is his 7th book, I think. I've got them all, but I can't be bothered to count. His 7th book in the World's Worst series. This features World's Worst Children, World's Worst Pets, World's Worst Parents, World's Worst Teachers, World's Worst Monsters, and now World's Worst Superheroes. From what we know, Adam Stower is illustrating this book in beautiful colour. Adam Stower's been doing quite a lot of illustrations for David Walliams and didn't long actually join. He took over from Bob Ross and Quentin Blake. However, I love his illustrations, so I'm really excited to see them, as I will be getting the book, and I know I will. Now, I think that's it for the podcast today. I'm not sure, but I think it is. So, after today, I'm hoping to release more podcast episodes. Little did you know, I'm Kieran, I'm doing the podcast, and I'm doing the talking. So this podcast is called The Pod, but I'm happy to have it changed. I also may do updates on Planet Coaster and much more. Planet Coaster 2 I don't play yet, but one day I hope I do. I will try my best to update you weekly on new things happening in theme parks, in books, and in much, much more. So thank you for watching The Pod. Thank you. Bye.